good morning, Rolls out of America. We gotta show my show I made yesterday. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I had a good sleep. I went to bed around I think 10:30. I slept till 10 today. I slept for 12 hours. Because the day before that I didn't get much sleep, right? Yeah. What do you eat? I'm eating scrambled eggs. Yeah. Hi, what's the chance you sign an extra for Hockey League? Not high. I'm gonna be a movie star VJ, right? Yeah, that's my dream. We'll see. Either what's your heart telling you when you'll be king? Somebody tells me in my 40s, like 2033, I'm king when I'm like 42 years old. I'm king in my early 40s. Or they delay this until I'm older. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I puked a little bit. Yeah, it's gross. Ivan, show us more of your book. No. I'm not showing you more of my book. I don't want to spoil the story for you, man. I don't want to spoil the story for you. Greatest facts not written, by the way. Yeah, the reason why the Gates want control, man. They know it's a book worth billions. Yeah. 30, 40, 50 billion, says he. Me saying 20, 30 billion, just me being humble, guys. I have the keys to the kingdom. I should be making at least like 50 plus billion off my book, right? Something crazy. As every G will be curious, I have money off your book, by the way. I made like $50 million. You made $50 million off your book. Oh, yeah, she's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Right, sorry, videos. You want to be a movie star and you also want to be a pro hockey player, Ivan. I'm like, yes. Ivan, I will support you to be a pro hockey player, but it's so expensive, Ivan. Like, do you really want to spend like almost all your money on that? And you flop? Yeah, VJ, that's why I'm going to be a movie star with you. And I choose to be a movie star with VJ. Yeah. All right, we can start Skiv Entertainment together. I know. We start Skiv Entertainment, a company that blows all out of the water. And if they don't delay this thing, the first movie I'll make is my Xanus movie based on my book with John Boyega, Von Jojo, and all those guys, right? That's my first movie, obviously, I'm going to make. Look at the greatest movie George ever made. Eric Never Devils and Demons, man. This was scary. Devils and Demons, man. Something scary, yeah. Well, Peter Jackson told, yeah, even Peter Jackson will tell me, yeah, I mean, this will top my Lord of the Rings. You better choose my Lord of the Rings. He'll tell me that, Peter. Mel Gibson too, if I choose Mel. Yeah, this will be better than my Passion of the Christ, Ivan. My Resurrection of the Christ, yeah. Looking at an amazing movie. A masterpiece, man. Yeah, man. That's why the Hollywood actors will be crushed. When I said that Skiv Entertainment movie, and I'm now famous with VG, world famous movie star, they're gonna like shit those guys. Yeah, I mean, like if you start that lead that film studio, we're all gonna feel like shit. We're gonna be crushed because we're left behind the side tension in Hollywood. My company blows out the water. Don't forget that, right? And all the actors working for me, I get them out in Hollywood. I can pay them more money than what they make in Hollywood, right? It's harder paying work than what they make in Hollywood. In most cases, on average. Just like for the pro hockey thing, I'm paying the players more money on average than what the other pro leagues make. For my film studio, it blows out of the water. Me, VJ, are the CEOs of the company. Yeah, you have a nice like executive office. Yeah, man. And the good thing about movies is I'll be seeing VJ every day. I see VJ. We're never apart from each other. Pro hockey thing, I will not be seeing her every day. On my away games, I will not be seeing. If she's doing her music, she won't be able to go to my games. She'll be doing her music. So I'll not see her as much. Movies, I see her every day. Pre-production, production, I see her every day on set. I see her all the time. Obviously, you're just like, yeah, even for movies, we see each other all the time, Ivan. Yeah, we see each other all the time, obviously. With movies. Sarah. I remember, want to know what happens in Volume 3? I know, guys, I'm not going to show you Volume 3. I already spoiled quite a bit of Volume 1, 2 for you guys. I don't want to show you Volume 3. I don't want to spoil stuff for you guys, right? See what I mean when you read the book, when you purchase the book. You're looking at the greatest story ever told. I did not rip you guys off as the $80 you spend, guys, is the best $80 you're going to spend in your life. Xanus is worth $80. It's the greatest story ever told. And it's worth $22 for an ebook, too. $22 is pretty expensive for an ebook. Most ebooks sell for maybe $10, $14, $8, right? I want to make profits. I'm selling it for $20, which is affordable for the world, obviously. You guys can afford that. You don't want to pay the $8, you can pay the $22 and read the ebook on your laptop. That's a good deal for you guys, right? No, that's a good deal. Like, yeah, the average person can afford $22. It's not that expensive, right? Yeah. But the book nerds will pay the $80 for they like having a print collection, and the rich can easily afford $80. $80 is chump change to the rich. People who make hundreds of thousands of their millions, $80 is pocket change. You can easily afford that. The rich people, obviously, right? Pocket change, obviously. Yeah. So I'm self-made. He's like, yeah, I remember when you talked about your book Xanus in your videos, and now like your brand is huge, Ivan. Like you made a game, a movie, and you're selling merch, and the brand's huge. It's like a $100 billion plus brand in sales, something crazy. Yeah. The Gates don't want me making that money. Yeah, I can't stand if I give you that rich, Ivan. I don't want you making that kind of money in my house, Ivan. Yeah, you've been making your tens of trillions for the past, I don't know, 38, 40 years while you locked the doors on me, and now you want to take my money too, man. Greedy pig, man. You're not touching my money. That money's for me, BJ. It's not for you. Don't hate him. It's for me, BJ. It's not for you. And they know that. They're just greedy pigs, obviously. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I can't stand if I do be that rich. I don't want you being that rich. You're not touching a dime of my money. Yeah, you're not touching a dime of my money either. That money's for me. All the books for me. It's just not for you. I'm not gonna do like that, man. I'm not gonna have the Gates do like that, man. No way. The money's mine. Yeah. Yeah. That's why BG cries. Because Victoria Justice knows it's hopeless, obviously. She got duped. Well, the fact is, that's why she cries to me, obviously, to get her out, because I'm the only one who can get her out. That's why she cries to me, obviously, because she's crazy. She's a crazy woman. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, man, I want you to get me out, man. I want a piece of those blades off your book. I don't know, my 50 would know, but she wants a piece of that. She knows without money, you're living a life, man. Yeah. Get your jets, your yachts, your high-end clothes, your high-end cars, build your dream $1 million house, travel and stay best suites, resorts, go to clubs, restaurants, bars, all pocket change, like drivers, little services, all pocket change. She knows I want a lot with that book. That's why she cries to me. She wants a piece of my money. She knows without money, we can start a film studio better in Hollywood. Make Xanus for $3 billion. Give Peter Jackson a low budget rhythm movie. Yeah, BJ knows that. Obviously, that's why she's crazy. She wants to see Iron Justice. She doesn't like seeing hell, obviously, BJ. That's why she cries. She's a crazy woman. She wants to see Iron, but she doesn't see Iron anymore. Obviously, she sees hell, right? Yeah. Everyone else that much. I'm like, no, John, you get 10. I'm not paying 20. You're not worth that, John. Sincere. Watch out for the greedy Hollywood actors, agents, and man. Like, the greedy pigs, man. I'm not going to overpay these actors. How to do me right now if I'm saying that. They're not worth it anymore. What I'm paying them. I'm not going to do me. So the greedy agents, those guys, right? You usually will tell me, yeah, we gotta watch out for the agent. Yeah, watch out for the greedy agents reaching. If they want more money, I'm not gonna overpay these actors. Have to do me right. I'm not gonna have Keanu Reeves do it for the Great Escape. $230 million for Keanu Reeves is good enough. That's how much he's worth. I'm not gonna pay him $350 million deal. It's not worth that. He's duping me. This is what he's worth, guys. He's $200 million. That's what he's worth. I'm not gonna overpay him. Have to do me. It's a deal. I give a deal. Sign that contract. I take you out to dinner, and you guys be a big famous movie about me reaching for the Great Escape. John Vega signs that, make a contract. He gets me movies out of me for the Xanus movie. Amazing Xanus story. Everything devils and demons, right? You're looking at an amazing story for Xanus. Yeah. Yeah. All right, can I get more of that? I'm like, no, Peter, stop being greedy. I'm not going to pay you any more money, man. You greedy pig. Peter's a greedy pig, man. I'm not going to pay him any more money. I'm just mad. That's not money for me. Yeah, Peter, man. You're walking away like $1 billion in your bank. That's not money for you. I'm not paying you more money, man. I still, man. That's a lot of money for me. That's a lot of gold. I know, but it's a lot of gold. But stop being greedy, Peter. He says that. He accepts my deal. He signs that contract, Peter. He's my star director. Or I choose Mel. I might choose Mel. I'll probably choose Mel. I don't know. See what happens, right? Somebody tells me Mel's going to make the better movie than Peter Jackson. That's why my heart's telling me to go for Mel Gibson over Peter. So it's like, direct my movie, yeah. Yeah. There'll be press conferences for your Skyverse company. No. No. Only pro sports, there's press conferences, but for movies, there is no press conference. And when actors sign contracts, they don't do press conferences. They just keep it behind closed doors and they write the news about their deal. That's what I'll do for my company. There is no press conference. People just interview the actors. They take the magazine pictures and they ask, "How does it feel to be casted for the role?" And you read the interview, and the magazine pictures are featured. That's what's like for my company. There is no press conferences for movies. Movies, you don't have press conferences. That's how it works, right? There is no press conferences for movies. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. Yes. There is no press conferences for movies. That's how it works. Yeah, man. There is no press conferences for movies. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs to get my coffee. Back in a second. We gotta show this show. Alright, sorry about me, guys. I just get my coffee. So people will not talk to me before this. I'm done here, right? I'm done. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the glory's close. Oh yeah, me being a pro hockey player and a movie star, it's close with the glory, but movies is better, obviously. Duh. Each one told me, yeah, I didn't meet me. You'd rather be a pro hockey player than be a movie star with me? I'm like, no, I'd rather be a movie star with you. Yeah, I mean, like, it's much cheaper too. Like, you really want to spend like $35 billion of our money? That's a lot of our money, Ivan. Make our money back easily, obviously. Movies is much cheaper. Yeah, I only have to put $3 billion towards Xanus, put 450 million around there, 500 million towards a stool around there, 400 to 500 million, 350 to 500 million towards a stool, 600 million towards the Xanus game, and it's cheaper, obviously. Yeah, I mean, movies is less risky. Like it's like you can steer the ship as a movie star, Ivan. For sports, you have to be productive. Yeah, I know. That's why I choose to be a movie star usually when I'm king, right? I start Sky Entertainment with VJ, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. So VJ will be shocked when when the stew lot's built. Ivan Victoria Justice, Ivan Victoria, your stew lot's built. Look at the studio. I'm gonna film the documentary, the reaction video. We just like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. Like Gran Turismo, we own all this. Yeah, we own all this, man. I spent like $450 million of building everything, right? It's a beautiful suit, a lot better than even Hollywood, man. It's really nice, man. Yeah. It's a beautiful suit lot. Yeah, it's beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful suit lot, man. Me and VJ own that, man. Own it, yeah. Own the whole thing, man. Yeah, me and VJ own it. And as soon as my office over business, all the Hollywood actors agents are calling my office. Hello, this guy. They don't have my help. They all want to work for me so bad. Yeah, it's crazy, man. They're all calling agents in Hollywood. Yeah, I and VJ started Film Zoo Bear in Hollywood. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna call the office and try and get you work. Like this is your ticket out, guys. Of Hollywood, man. I have to pay you more. You know what I'm saying? They all call. They all want me to be so bad. It's crazy. You know? That's what the agents will tell every single actor I movie at the bank. Yeah, you're better off working for Ivy. You can pay you more money. You got out, beg your ass off, and they all beg. But I'm not going to be signing. They're not good for the next movie. I'm going to keep saying that, right? All right, man. You saved my ass. I won't be left behind. I don't want to go back to Hollywood, man. You got me out. I don't want to go back. Your company blows all the water. I know, but you're not good for the next movie, guys. My guys do me. Some crazy people there. Yeah. hell's actors do me, man? I'm not gonna have those Hollywood actors do me. Sarah. Yeah. Next month I'm doing my hair. April I'm doing my hair, right? Yeah. Yeah. Get paid this Sunday at Dinty's, right? Would you save your savings item? Yeah, I touched a little bit of it, but I'm saving most of it. About 300. I put 350 in my savings every paycheck. I'm saving approximately about $300 of my money. The rest I'm not touching, obviously. Yeah. I was wanting to know your book, by the way. I'm like, that was fucking evil, man. No, I was seriously, I was wanting you to make. I made $50 billion. I made $50 billion off your book. I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit. Are you gonna share that with me, sweetie? I'm like, yes, I will. BJ, relax, calm down. I'm gonna share the money with you, man. Chill. Crazy woman, yeah. Yeah. What if they delay the thing till you're 50? If they delay this thing until I'm 50, I'm most likely gonna put the Xanus movie on hold. Or I can still make the movie, but with a different cast, obviously. I have to choose different actors. Because I'm good for the role, because I'll look like I'm 33, 34, 35 years old. I can play the role. Whereas John Mayhew and Yvonne Jojen and Yelmin will be in their 50s, man. They can't play, they're not good for the part anymore because they're too old to play the role. That's why, you see what I'm saying? So I can put Zane's on hold. I can just do the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves, Michael B. Jordan, all those guys. Or I could purchase the rights and do Spider-Man, or I can do The Matrix. If Matrix 5 goes into development hell and they don't make it, I can purchase the rights off the sequels. I can just erase Matrix 4 from canon. But I know Warner Bros. Will not agree to delete it. No, we're not going to delete that, Ivan. Even though you lost money on it. Oh yeah, I'll do the sequels, and Matrix 4 is not a part of canon. That's the only way to make it work. So whenever the movie starts, I put a note on the news. Yeah, Matrix 4 is erased from canon. It's not a part of canon. It's its own movie. It's not a part of canon. That's what I'll do, obviously. Yeah. But chances are I'll just do the Great Escape Keanu Reeves, right? Instead of purchasing the rights off Sony and the Matrix and making all these annoying calls, I'll just do the Great Escape Keanu Reeves. They lay this thing until I'm like 50. If I'm like 40 something, I'll do Xanus first, and I'll do the Matrix, the Great Escape after with Keanu Reeves, Matt Damon, Michael Jordan, right, and Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson. Guys from Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, if you think Peter Jackson, if you choose to really tell your movie better than the Rings, yeah, he will. Yeah, I mean, I read your book, man. If you turn this into a movie and you put all this money towards this movie, I mean, this will top my Lord of the Rings. I mean, people talking that. Especially once you hit volume 3, the huge exodus. Like Prince of Egypt, they're in the caverns like Moria and they're scared with torches and the devil bats are sleeping in there. That's like Moria on steroids, except it's more horrific than Moria. It's rated R, the devils. And Eret's 20,000 army approaching like the Mordor army Return of the King, and they found the city's empty. Ivan, and devils like that. Holy shit, man! This is and the crazier shit later on in Volume 3. He's like, yeah, man, this will top my Lord of the Rings. Ivan, I know people talk about the Rings. This is Lord of the Rings. Look, it's Lord of the Rings. Masterpiece, man. So that's right. Yeah. So Ivan, man, like Lord of the Rings, my Lord of the Rings movie is a fucking masterpiece, Ivan, and like your movie will be better than my Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, he'll tell me that. It'll be better than my Lord of the Rings, Ivan. I know, Peter. Ivan, how did you come up with that story? Man, that's a masterpiece. I don't know, Peter. I'm giving it. Ivan, that's the greatest fantasy story ever written, man. Like, you cracked the code, man. That's an amazing story, Ivan. I know, Peter. I enjoyed your book more than Jared Torres' Lord of the Rings. I know, Peter. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, my book. And your book is easier to adapt, Ivan. We can actually follow your book page by page, Ivan. Lord of the Rings, I couldn't do that, man. The Jared Token has so many things going on every page. I have to cut out a lot of things. Yeah, you have to cut a lot of things, Peter, when we adapted the movie, right? Adapted the book to screen. Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings. Some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, that's funny, I know. That's funny. Yeah. My 6 days off. Yeah. That's how VJ's crazy. Yeah, because she knows she got duped, man. She knows that book I wrote. Yeah, Ivan may be poor, but he didn't get duped by the gates. His keys are not worthless like mine. Well, she also hits him with the keys. And he wrote that book, man, that masterpiece, man. That Ivan doesn't have to sell the gatekeepers. That's billions for Ivan. I want him to get me on. I want a piece of that. She knows that's the ticket to freedom and the control and the power. She wants the control and the power. Yeah, and I want the power and the control with you, Ivan. I don't want to be under the gates with a shitty career in Hollywood, Ivan. All my free with you. I want to see Ivan too. That's why she's crazy, obviously. She got duped by the gates. She knows my book is the ticket to billions and freedom and control and power, right? Financial control. She wants some financial control with me, obviously. Yeah, I want to sign that huge deal with Amazon with you, Ivan. Be featured manager. She's crazy. I'll be in a red car with you and everything. She's crazy, BJ. Stay at the best suites, get the nice cars, build out your house with you, Ivan, and go out to clubs and bars. And live the life with you, Ivan. That's why she's crazy and she cries. She's crazy, BJ. She's a crazy woman. And she got duped by the gates, right? BJ knows, BJ knows I have the keys. She knows I wrote the masterpiece. I own the rights to that. That's billions for me. I don't have to sell to the gatekeepers. That's why she cries to me, because she wants me to get her out. She wants a piece of that money. She knows with that money you can live a life and you can start a film super in Hollywood and be a famous movie star. That's why she's crazy and she cries. She got duped by the families, right? She's fucking stupid, that woman. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. That's what Scott will blow out of the water, and Xanus with the grace, which is with me. Anyways, guys, this is where guys on the show. I'm saying out peace. I'm gonna go get my pack of smokes. I'm gonna come back home and enjoy showing you guys. Peace out, guys. Only 8%. Peace.